Folks at home, welcome to Ike Live from the Bassmaster Classic 2019. We're down here in Knoxville, Tennessee. Our boy is battling. He's got a tough competition in front of him. Odd Defoe's taking the lead at the moment, but Ike is really burning up. He's got to catch up about 6 pounds last I checked.
Is that right? 6 pounds?
Yeah, Odd's kind of pulled out in front, but we got several hours left to go. And we are here. You know, you guys that have been watching the show for a long time. Of course, BTC's behind there, punching the keys, and Jeff's filming with us today. But we love Mystery Tackle Box. Mystery Tackle Box, presenting sponsor of Ike Live. It has been forever, and we love it. It's like Christmas every month. This awesome tackle comes in your mailbox. And we got some very special guests with us.
That's
here today. We've got Gavin the intern, we got Brett the hat guy, and we got the great KVD,
the legend
from MTB,
kicking it in the booth.
Kicking it in the booth, man. It's good to have you guys.
Thanks for having us.
Good to be here.
Happy to be here.
Yeah.
Always love coming to the Classic. I know for Carl, it's a showcase for Carl. He's the most famous guy here, we say.
I
everywhere.
saw that. I saw it live.
Yeah, that's why I decided to dress like him today. Steal a little bit of the clout for the MTB Instagram.
We're trying to talk, trying to get through what we need to do for the program. People are still taking pictures, doing all that kind of stuff. So it's hard. It's hard being here and being so famous.
You are famous. I think this. If you win today, this will be your 5th Classic.
That's true. That's true.
Or is that the other guy?
That's going to be my 5th Classic as the best guy not on the water.
Loudest fan. Still undefeated as loudest fan.
Well, still undefeated.
Yeah.
Well, hey, we're glad you guys came. It's a lot. It's fun. We open up that box every month. I know you guys. If you guys watch Ike Live, and I know you have, I can't get anywhere near my mystery tackle box. I get it. It hits the counter. My 9-year-old son Jake, he pilfers all the good stuff. Everything he thinks is the good stuff.
Yeah.
He takes it all out. He leaves me with advertisements for the next mystery tackle box. Some nice stories from KVD. I get to read those.
Yeah, my headshots.
Yes.
A lot of headshots on me.
That's what I get. I get a nice cardboard measuring
absolutely.
stick. That's what I get. And his tackle collection continues to grow.
Yeah, that's how it works. We had a guy come by the booth earlier. We asked him if he was subscribed, and he was like, yeah, I got it for my son for Christmas. And then I got it for myself in January because I saw what he got for Christmas, and I wanted to take it all from him. So took it right away.
Well, it's an awesome. I mean, who doesn't want it? Anybody that bass fishes wants it. And I get the Pro Box, so it's really cool. I mean, you know what I got the last one, BTC?
What'd you get?
I don't. One was on the table, but I got the frog fur. I got Freddie's new frog in my last mystery tackle box, and that was awesome. And then Freddie gave me one here when we interviewed him just a little while ago of a brand new color that's not out yet. So
really,
now I've got 2 of Freddie's frogs.
Where's that one at right now?
Well, I don't know where that one is. You will never see it, but I got to keep something, right?
But we'll see.
Yeah, but there's I just got that in my new one, and I can't wait to try it. It's not frog weather or at my house right now, but
frog weather at our house.
Wish
either.
it was
frozen over. We're in Chicago, so.
It is frozen over up there still.
Yeah, we still haven't. I haven't fished open water yet this year. He has, but I haven't.
Do you guys do a lot of fishing?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I actually have a college tournament next week in Alabama.
Okay.
So I do some college tournaments and some local club stuff, and always just go to the pond too. Never beat that. Just getting out.
Oh, what college are you attending?
It's IU Southeast, so it's Indiana University, but it's a satellite campus, so it's a smaller school. We just started our club last year, actually.
All right. Are you on scholarship?
No, we are not. Unfortunately, it takes a while to get the finances for a club going, and you got to tell people, explain bass fishing to them and how tournaments work, and they don't really see how big of a deal it is until you go to the national championship, and then they see you on like live stream weighing in and stuff. So yeah.
That's cool. Well, maybe KVD can, sponsor you with a college scholarship.
Yeah, he's got
his fame and riches.
Yeah, he's got some pull being the most famous KVD out there. So
yeah.
We need to. It's so cool, the college world, man. We're seeing scholarships all the time,
Yeah,
and
it's crazy.
We had a recruiter come around here. He's looking for the next latest and greatest. He's got 3 scholarships to give away.
I think I spoke with him actually. It was a Top Tier Fishing.
No, that was wow. There's another one out there.
Yeah, it's a guy started like a way to recruit for your college program. Like he'll go around to bass clubs and help them recruit high school anglers to their bass club. It's like a service he started, so it's pretty neat.
Yeah. Well, you got to get all the college guys on the Mystery Tackle Box program.
Yeah, we do. I worked out something with our club in MTB.
He's not on scholarship. He's on sponsorship instead.
Yeah.
That's not a bad deal.
Yeah.
Brett, why do they call you the hat guy?
I think it's just because I wear this hat pretty much every day. I just have this hat on. I think it started from a stream like this one time where I was not meant to be in it. We were doing something with John B of the Guggen Squad, and we just had a wonky setup, and I was stuck in the background and had my hat on. And people were just commenting saying, who the hell's that guy in the MTB hat? And then that just turned into who the hell's the MTB hat guy? And then I was like, I guess if I'm just the MTB hat guy now. So
that's how it
that's
goes.
just how nicknames go. Yeah,
That is how it goes.
Yeah,
He's trying to cop my style today.
Yeah.
He's got waders on, a big vest.
Yeah, I went with the other KVD today. So went with that look.
You guys are looking sharp.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
Looks like you're about to go fly fishing at the local pond.
Well, if I could, I would.
I don't blame you. There's one right over the other side of this Berkeley trailer.
Well, I'm here in this interview.
I understand. Well, we appreciate you being here, man.
Well, thank you. I appreciate it.
I know you guys know what's going on at Mystery Tackle. What's the latest and greatest? What's coming out new? Are we going to have the new Ike Live Custom Series Mystery Tackle box? What's next?
Anything's possible, but right now, really a big focus is actually Carl's Bait and Tackle. It's a same company. It's an online tackle shop we started. We're making a lot of our own products.
He started. He started. Yeah. His name's right there on the shirt, guys. Don't say we.
Anyways, we got some of our own products we've been working on. We got a new jig here. This is called the Bassmaster. It's got, what's interesting about it is instead of having a weed guard, we put a screw lock on there, so you just screw your trailer on and then Texas rig it. So we see it being more weedless, and we put a big stout hook on there so you can go flip heavy bushes and trees.
That is weedless.
Yeah, I think it's pretty cool.
Man, that's pretty nice, Carl. Well done.
Thank you.
We're selling that in the shop right now. It hasn't been in boxes yet, but
Hold that up, Pete.
will be. Might be. Maybe.
Jeff's going to get in on it.
I like the color. It kind of looks like a bluegill.
Yeah, that's the bluegill
that's
pattern.
What it is.
Yeah,
Bluegill.
We didn't come up with a very creative name for it. We just went ahead and called that one bluegill.
That's
Or you caught
easier
Pete.
to find.
Bluegill the hat guy. It's an awesome little jig. What else you got?
Yes, that's the Bassmaster jig.
Okay.
In bluegill color.
I see some other cool stuff.
Yeah.
So the trailer that's on that Bassmaster right now is another one of our soft plastics. It's the Haas craw.
Okay.
So it's just pretty standard craw, but you got the flanges on here. Those we have the patented flanges, so you get a lot of action. We'll show you in the tank soon. But that's a Carl's Amazing Baits, which is a line of soft plastics we started. It's focused on quality and value. So we have all your basic plastics from tubes to worms, stick baits, everything you need. But you're gonna be able to get that for only $2.79 a pack on the site if you're a member of Carl's Club.
That's pretty cool. If you are a member of Mystery Tackle Box, you get massive discounts on all these products.
Yeah. Carl's Club is a year subscription, and you just get 30% off everything on the website.
Yeah. So I like the Amazon Prime.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Costco membership model. But yeah, the Carl's Amazing Baits line is great. It's got a lot of the most the just basic soft plastics that you might need, and a lot of the cool stuff. Put in some cool Carl Z packaging. We got a lot of Carl's vibes on those, and gave them all some fun names. Our little stick bait, we called that one the Tickler. Got a lot of fun names for those too. Those are cool.
Whose job is that to come up with the names?
To come up with the names? It's a crowdsource thing at the office. Yeah. I think
kidding.
a lot of it kind of ends up funneled my way.
Yeah.
But I'm always open to suggestions around the office if people have good ideas or not.
Right.
It's nice being able to be the judge of whether or not it's a good idea, I guess. But they're not always my idea.
Right.
But yeah, naming them's fun. I mean, starting from scratch and coming up with packaging and names and everything for a lot of these new brands we're doing is really fun.
It sounds like an interesting. It's a hard thing to do, to name something.
Yeah.
You know?
It's weird.
You think it'd be easy, but man, it's got to be hard.
We were actually just talking about that a couple weeks ago. How it's weird. Somebody named it, and I was like, because the lead time on a lot of these things is so long between making the product, putting it in packaging, getting it in boxes, getting it to people. And there was a YouTube video where somebody caught something on something. I sent to Gavin. And I was like, "Isn't that our bait? Didn't we do that?" I was like, "People are out there fishing with stuff that our OEM team created and we named and our designer put packages on. It's kind of cool."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's like you name something and you're like, well, they already got that.
Yeah.
They got that.
Yeah.
Oh, that's been done.
Yeah.
You know.
In fishing, there's such a wide range of bait names that you always have to like Google that before you decide to name it. 'Cause
Yeah.
who knows who's got it, and there's like different spellings.
Yeah.
And you just got to be careful about that. But
Yeah.
it makes it tricky.
Yep. Are you going to demonstrate some of these for us?
Yeah, I'm
bounce
gonna
them
drop
around
this
in there a
jig in
little,
there.
Let's have a look. Tied to a Cool Bass University
I don't trip over
keychain.
here.
We have a high-tech demonstration going on.
So one thing I really like about this jig is that skirt, how much it just flares up when you drop it under the water. It comes, we call it the mini skirt,
Yep.
so it's a little bit smaller than your standard skirt, so you don't need to do any trimming to make it a little more finesse style. But there's that feature, and it does a pretty good job standing up, and those claws, I'll swim it a little bit so you can see those claws kick.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
But that's from that flange.
Yeah, that flange is going to, it causes them to
Yeah.
alternate.
So there's that. I can tie on something else, but
Very cool. No, it looks great.
if we could throw a bush down here, we could show how it comes through cover. But
Yeah, well, it would come a lot through, because
Yeah.
the deal is the jig coming through the habitat is the absolute one of the most important things of it, because if you can't get it through the habitat, you
can't
got
get
to
to the
go in
fish.
after it. If you got to go in after it, you're going to spook the habitat and the fish is gone. Right, Brett?
Yeah.
And
I saw your lateral line flaring up when that jig was dancing in there. You're getting ready to go in, Pete. I know you're hungry.
it's very true. Brian doesn't let me eat. He keeps driving me. But I have great jig that I loved, but every time I would flip it into wood, it would not come through. But if I could get it through, I'd get bites. The fish loved it, but I had to fire it and find an alternate design. But that Texas style is ultra weedless, and that's going to help you get through a ton of cover. Plus, it looks like you could swim it because of its nose hook design, and it would be excellent around grass as well.
we actually had some people on social media kind of letting us know that they really like it as a swim jig.
Yeah.
They're just taking the screw lock, threading on a paddle tail, and just swimming it through grass and whatnot. And with the way the hook's shanks design, it's perfectly level with that screw lock. So it really does make a really great swim jig as well.
Awesome. Well,
Is that screw lock rigid, or is it on a?
It's on a swivel.
Okay. Yep.
So it goes any direction. So it's pretty easy to rig up. You don't have to bend it or anything to get it to line up. So it just falls right in line.
well, tell people again how they can become part of the buying club.
All right, so you can just go online to shopcarls.com.
Okay.
And that's our online tackle shop. And if you want to be a member of Carl's Club, you just sign up. It's $60 a year, and that gives you 30% off everything on the site. So all baits, apparel, tackle boxes, anything you can imagine. And it gives you free shipping over $25.
Awesome.
So
They're doing free trials for the first month right now, too, so figure out if you like it. Give it a
E-
go.
excellent.
For
Well,
Carl's Club.
Give it a try, guys.
Yeah.
Is it true that all the Ike Live viewers get 2 years free of mystery tackle box delivered?
I haven't heard that one, but that's up to Carl, I guess. He's the decision maker around here.
I have it written down here.
Boy, that's a lot to put on me. I've tried giving that discount out before. Ross says no. Every time I try to do it, he's like, "You can't. We're not going to make any money." that way."
Ross Schmaltz.
Which
right?
it's not about the money. It's
Come
about
on.
the fishing.
That's right.
But
It's about the children.
Come on, Ross.
Come on, Ross.
Hook us up, brother.
yeah, let's throw Ross under the bus.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
what I like to do most often.
But what we do, we have 50% off your first tackle box through Ike Live. Don't we have an Ike Live code? You can go over
That's
to
right.
IkeLive.com. You can catch that code because I
Yep.
can't remember it right now. Do you know the
It's
code?
Ike Live.
It's Ike Live. Use
Oh,
the
easy
Ike
code.
Live.
That's a good one.
And I'll post up Ross's number later so you guys can call in. We'll get a little momentum behind this thing.
Yeah.
I like it. Let's do it. Well, are we going to do an unboxing?
Yeah, well, yeah. Carl got excited.
Sorry, I was already looking through it.
you forgot what you
That's
put in
kinda-
there?
It's kind of like a box of Lucky Charms, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just said jump right in there. I mean, it's St. Patrick's Day, so
That
luck of the
it is.
Irish.
That it is.
Gotta hop in there. Heart Stars, Horseshoes, Clovers,
So,
Blue Moons, and
we
Jingo
got
Fishing.
we got a buzz bait here, which is pretty awesome. It's called the Offspring, and it's got a spring on it. Have you opened this up yet?
I was sniffing around in there earlier, but
Yeah. I've got this one at home. I haven't opened it, but it looks pretty dope. So it's got a little spring on there as a clacker, and There you have it.
It's going to be buzzbait season real soon if it's not already in some parts of the cut. Are you
See if
going
I
to
can
throw a
hook you?
hook
Yeah,
buzzbait?
Uh-oh.
Oh, got him.
You're trying to make good live TV.
Reel it in.
aren't
Reel
you?
it in.
See how sharp those hooks are. We got a little pack of Katana Nico hooks and with the O-ring on there. And some baits and some bio bait little worms.
Those the leeches.
That's right. Yeah,
Those are
they
pretty
actually.
cool.
I mean, you could drop shot that thing anywhere.
Yeah, those are
Oh,
pretty
yeah.
cool.
Yeah,
especially
It's a
'cause-
really good looking worm.
Yeah, especially because real leeches are just one
This
of
is
the
a
few
real-
things that gross me out.
This
so.
is really an
those,
interesting
those
buzzbait.
plastic leeches are awesome because they're very realistic.
It's got a mechanism here that causes vibration when the blades turn and hits it.
Yep.
I guess it clacks or causes some type of. I can feel it.
Yeah.
It feels like strumming a guitar string.
Yeah, it's more of like a boing than a clack. It's
Yeah.
a different little
Strumming a
noise.
guitar
Yeah.
string.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Different
we played guitar in
onomatopoeia.
years, have you, Pete?
Not for years, but I was famous one day,
You were known.
or back in the day,
Yep.
Kind of like me.
kind of like you.
Pete, I'm gonna throw you. Ooh.
That'll leech.
Yeah, that is
Wow.
That's
That's
grimy.
sitting on
That
there.
thing
Those
will
things
get
are
'em.
Yeah.
Worse
Fish
than a real
love
leech.
it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Ready for lunch.
It left a mark.
I can see the grease from
Yeah.
here.
I'm ready to eat.
But that's one of the best things. Like, I get these things in Mystery Tackle Box all the time, and I might never go out of my way to purchase that because maybe I've never heard of it or
Yeah.
seen it. But I'll get these, and I'm like, that's very unique. That feels different. It looks different.
Yeah.
Let me try it. One of the baits that I got from Mystery Tackle Box is now one of my mainstay baits. It's one of my crankbaits that I use, and it was a color and a brand that I've never seen before. I used it at one of the opens down at Douglas, actually here in Tennessee. It's become one of the staples, and I would have never used that color had it not come in Mystery Tackle Box.
Yeah.
That's one of the cool. It just really encourages you to always be trying new stuff.
Yeah, I mean, even these leeches, I'm sure not everybody would fish leeches for bass, but like you said, drop shot this thing and anything will eat it.
Oh
so,
yeah, that's everything's eating that.
Bass love leech.
Yeah.
Big bass love leech.
Big bass love leech.
Yeah, that's a little before your guys' time. But what was that? Snag proof? The snag proof leech.
I know it from the Ike Live show because Ike always says it. I don't even know what it's from.
There was a snag proof leech back in the day. It was about 4 inches long, and it was shaped like that. So when you bought it, it made you think that it would do something in the water.
And it didn't.
It was terrible. And it said Big Bass Love Leech on it. It was terrible.
Thought I just made that one up.
Well, every day on the show, every time we have a show, I think he says it.
Yeah.
Big bass love leech.
Big Bass. And then all day with a Lucky Craft square bill.
Yeah.
And Pete, I'm going to toss it to you since we got the close-in shot over there.
Uh-oh.
Oh, right in the. Ooh, I thought we
That
were
was a
gonna.
close one.
Man, you
Look at
get,
that.
wet.
Look at that square bill.
you get 5 bonus points for that one. Man, well, it's got purple hues in it.
Yeah, that thing's sexy.
It's very translucent. It's got orange belly. I mean, these are really awesome colors, and like I said, these are colors that, like, I wouldn't normally just pick that off the shelf and go throw it, but
You're crazy.
I'll throw this and I find that, like I said, the in one crankbait in particular, the fish were eating it so good that it's disappeared when. And
Yeah.
you got the right color, you got
Yeah.
the right vibration, you got right everything
Yeah.
when that bait has disappeared in the fish's mouth.
Yeah, that's how you want them too on those treble hooks, so they
Yeah.
can't shake off.
That's right. That's right.
We're gonna do. So we got a Bait Lab stick bait here, and we're gonna try to figure out what the scent.
It's making me hungry.
I'm telling
Honestly.
liverwurst.
I don't. Some kind of sandwich for sure. You guys want this?
Yeah.
Sure.
Make sure you rub that right up tight in your nose.
See, that's how you throw it, right into his hands.
Taking guesses.
This is
Is it bad?
I can. It's not buffalo compared to that.
Primal Urge is
Let me
not
get one.
putting that in their new lineup.
Let me get one more
It's
whiff of
like
that.
wet cat food.
yeah.
That's what it is.
It is kind of like
Dude.
wet cat food, actually. Yeah, that might be what
I
it
think
is.
that's what it is.
You have nailed it.
Yeah,
did
it
nail
smells
it.
like a pet store.
It does.
Yeah.
It
Like
does.
a hamster
Yeah.
cage.
It's
yeah,
like
maybe.
the dry food
Yeah.
that gets wet
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And that's what it smells like.
Yeah, and it was
not
at a-
wet cat food.
And it was
dry
at a
food that got
party,
wet.
and somebody
Yeah.
put it in your beer, and you drank it. That's exactly. I remember that.
Yeah, like BTC often does, and I'll be looking out for that tonight later at the after
watch
party.
your back, Pete, because it's coming.
Dude, when you're around, I've always got eyes in the back of my head. Are you guys? We got to invite Mystery Tackle Box to the Ike
Yes.
after party. Are you
Yes.
guys coming tonight?
What time?
8 o'clock.
8 o'clock.
I'll be there.
After the Champions Toast.
Nice.
Yes.
All right. Yeah.
Sponsored by
Cool.
Founders Brewery.
Founders Brewery.
The beer will be flowing like wine.
Hotel Knoxville. KVD.
KVD.
We need you there.
Come on, dog.
Oh, I got a plane to catch,
Oh,
but
well,
I could cancel.
I
I've
think-
already had one
Delay.
plane cancel on me this
I
trip.
think it's delayed.
Call your hotel right now. Get an extra night.
Delayed
All
due
right.
to hangover.
We're all staying. We'll do live unboxings all night long.
Oh, that sounds like a dream.
We make it a game. Like whoever gets the best lure does a shot.
Yep.
This is a weird peek behind the curtain, I think.
Oh well, we hope we look forward to seeing
Yeah.
the intern
yes.
tonight joining our
the
intern.
other intern.
The other
Yeah.
Too
other
many
other
interns out there
KVD?
these days.
Always an intern.
Yeah.
Never a bride.
Yeah. I don't know when we're gonna have to stop calling him intern, but it'll be long after he's not an intern anymore.
Yeah.
as it should be.
Yeah.
And Eric back here behind us is no longer an intern. He's an employee. But
You mean
he's-
Eric the intern?
But Eric's still the intern.
Yeah.
Just a faceless camera at
Yeah.
the moment.
And he will be there tonight. We
Yes, he
want to
will.
invite everybody watching. Come over to Hotel Knoxville
Hotel Knoxville.
tonight, 8 p.m. right after the Champions Toast. Hopefully, we're partying with the Classic Trophy and Ike.
Yep.
We really hope for that.
He's got to get them smallmouth biting.
Yeah, he's got to. Well, it's afternoon.
Yep.
Smallmouth like the sunshine.
Sunshine.
There's extra current in the afternoon on most reservoirs. I hope it is happening today.
And they love leech.
And
Big bass love leech.
Big
Yeah,
Bass
love
love
leech.
leech.
That's right.
Big bass love leech.
And everybody, join Mystery Tackle Box.
Yes.
Subscribe today. It's like Christmas every month. Comes right to your house. Hide it from your son or your brother or your dad because they're going to take all the good stuff. We love it. We appreciate you guys being part of the Ike Live family.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you guys. Thanks for having us.
Yeah. Appreciate it a lot.
Well, thank you guys.
Thanks
And
for having me.
thanks for thank you for visiting. I know it's hard to pull you away with the fame and fortune. Do you have handlers that are going to help you get out of here?
Oh, it's,
I'll do it.
I got
I'd do
50
it.
more pictures until we get back to the booth, but Brett's there all the way. So,
That's why they had a stunt double.
yeah, he's sort of a distraction. We have him
Distraction.
run in.
I
Go,
just go.
Brett.
I go really fast. Yeah, as fast as I
Follow
can,
behind.
so people can't really tell. Yeah, and then he just scales the wall behind
We
me.
were coming down the escalator on the way. They didn't even notice him. They were like, KVD!
Yeah.
So, not a great distraction,
Yeah.
That's awesome. A body double.
Yeah.
Yeah. This sacrifice Brett.
Yeah.
That's why I brought Eric in to be Pete's body double. Go stand next to him.
Well, I'm sure MTB appreciates you taking one for the team.
Yeah. I mean, everybody
It's a little
has to.
bit
He's high man on the totem pole, so
Yeah.
pay your dues, right?
Awesome. Hey, thanks again. We thank Mystery Tackle Box for all you do for us, and that we want to invite everybody to join it again. And we're going to be back later on with more Ike Live from the 2019 Bassmaster Classic.